I have been the defender of the Browns the last few weeks more than anybody else. When everybody else has been ripping them and going crazy and going nuts, I have defended this team again and again and again. I stupidly said I would buy a Baker Mayfield Panthers jersey like an idiot when I guaranteed the Browns win. And they were freaking, I want to say a different word with an F, but unfortunately we can't do that. They were beyond pathetic today.
How you come out with the leading rusher in the league and you come out with 5 wide and Pharaoh Brown? What? This is the stuff. And you know what? He's heard it. He's heard it. He knows it. And the reason why I told you, you can bait really smart people because they can't get out their own way. He knows everybody says this stuff about him, but what does he do? He comes out to prove you wrong. I'll show you. No, you got blitzkrieg today. You got bombed. You just got ripped today.
He got Belichicked is what he got. What did you do this weekend? Anything fun? Any big events? Anything happen in the city of Cleveland over the last, 48 hours?
A lot. G and I never took the weekend off. We were on the air the whole weekend.
I know you were.
We did 4 post-game shows this weekend. The 2 of us were on there the whole time.
Insane. And you got to do another one tonight.
Yeah, that's right. I'll tell you what, guys. I'll start here for 2 minutes. To me, I know we're going to talk a lot about the Browns. I'm not wasting my own time on the Browns.
You're taking my line. That's what I was going to say.
Sorry, they're not worthy of talking about. I know last night was a disappointment for the Cleveland Guardians. But I believe in this team. When the series started, I said they'd lose game 1, win 2 and 3, lose 4, win 5. I am right on the money, and it will happen tonight. It may be in the Bronx. They may have the home crowd. But nobody's got more heart than this Guardians team. Unlike the stinking football team in this town, this team is filled with heart, and they have the much better bullpen. The Yankees have look at who the Yankees have put in the ninth the last 2 days. A bunch of slap you-know-whats. The Guardians have all their bullpen guys rested. Clase's pitched in 1 game in the series. Karinchak 1 game. Savali 10 batters max. Get a few hits. Let's go. Guardians will get it done. They played great overall for the weekend. I know it ends in disappointment. We've had almost 20,000 people watch our Saturday night walk-off post-game show. Wow. It's about 700 views away as of this morning from being more than any of our Browns post-game shows. Only the Panthers one has 700 more right now, and that's been for 2 months. This one's been for 2 days. Love what the Guardians did. Yesterday was a disappointment. I love Naylor doing this, looking like Serrano in Major League. Let's go. They're taking care of business tonight. Don't be down in the mouth. The Browns are a bunch of losers. The Guardians are winners. Been a great season no matter what happens tonight, and they are going to get it done. Love the Guardians.
Tall man.
Just what he said.
you co-sign it.
That's it. Because I said today, listen, it started out a great weekend. If you saw the baseball game on Saturday, and Jay obviously saw you down on field level. Jay got the seats off the chain. But I would just tell you, the energy in the building was unbelievable. My daughter was at the game. The energy was in the building was off the chain. But I would just tell you, then I'm set up for a Sunday. Right, I'm set. Get up early, do some little landscaping. I'm gonna get ready for the 1 o'clock start. I said, the weather's beautiful,
phenomenal.
Then I turn around, and what do I see? You're kidding me. Stop. 3rd quarter, Jay. You know what I did?
Went out and did yard work.
I went out and did some yard work.
I know you did. So did
I had a game in my ear. I'm going to do some yard work. I'm not going to waste my time and lose time at the same time.
You got to listen. But
I said, this is here. So I'm not here to complain today. I'm here today for only one thing. Solutions.
Yeah.
Second and lastly on the Guardians, excuse me. It's beautiful. I've been in the game 5 on the road. It can be done.
Trust me. Did it here.
Yeah.
We remember.
Yes.
Jay?
I'm going to go golfing because Bull just
stole your thunder.
Bull just plagiarized everything I was going to say. Everything. Savali, 1 time through the order. Don't give up hope. They're going to win this game. The bullpen is better. The bullpen is stocked and fresh. I don't want to waste 1 minute on the Browns because we're going to spend too much time talking about them anyway. This series is not over. I know a lot of people think it's over because they lost last night. It is not.
No.
I didn't like their odds going into that anyway just because of Garrett Cole. They don't fare well with him. Jamison Tyone is not Garrett Cole.
No.
Nestor is not Garrett Cole. If they can run up the pitch count early, get into the Yankees bullpen early, they absolutely can win this game. I think the key to the game is the first 2 to 3 innings. You have to get through Savali. He hasn't pitched well in a while. He's prone to giving up home runs against a team that hits home runs and a ballpark that takes home runs. So that, to me, if they can make it through the first 2-3 innings, the Savali turn through the lineup, and it's a tie game or down 1 or whatever, they're going to win this game. Don't give up on this team. This is not over.
G. Bush.
Y'all funny. Y'all cats funny, man. Let me continue. Listen, hey, you can do 2 things at once. You can do a lot of things at once, my man. You can root for the Guardians and say they got an opportunity. By the way, no fans are saying that the Guardians can't do it. Nobody's saying that. They know that. But what they is talking about is the smoke we gonna get to today. Y'all not getting off the hook. Maybe they let y'all off the hook.
I ain't got no smoke.
Maybe they don't want to
smoke for 'em.
Maybe they don't want to talk about it, but we gonna get to that. You not gonna roll out of bed with that type of performance. You think you gonna just keep saying we gotta be better? See, now it's time to get down to the studs of your building. We're not talking about the furniture or the ceilings or the drapes or the garage. We talk about your foundation.
Wow.
And here's the thing, I don't think you got one.
Oh.
You tell me you ain't got no foundation. I've been doing the math and I've been looking around, and I'll start off with Tony Martin. Tony said he start with the league, G. Bush. Hey, you tell me how this. He said you start with the league, G. Bush. You tell me how this team how they any better than the second Hugh Jackson walked up out of here. I'm waiting. Because guess what? It's still the same penalties. It's still the same comments afterwards. And guess what? It's easy to put it on the players. It is, because you can swap players in and out. See, but people don't want to talk about that feeling in your stomach, that sick feeling in your stomach where you have to think about, is this the guy? Because you done got married and you're thinking about giving half of your stuff away. Sometimes you're married. There's a lot of people in this town married, and they're like, I got 4 years invested, a mortgage, kids are in college. Hell no, we can't get a divorce. See, I'm up for the smoke. I'll start over. Right? You need somebody that ain't afraid to start over. I'd be like, I don't even like we seeing eye to eye. Ain't gonna work. Here go this money. Got no time for that.
Wow.
All right,
Come on, Jay.
In defense of the first 3, I don't think it's not that they don't have anything for the Browns. Oh, they have it.
That one touch.
But we were told when the show started, just do 2 minutes on the weekend.
Right.
Of what
the whole weekend.
And you know what? Bull did it. Jay, you did it. That's exactly what I was going to do.
Hey, for the first time ever, G. Bush is the only one that listened to me. I'm the only one that didn't listen to me. G. Bush is usually the rule follower here. He goes off
He's
the
the
rails.
renegade today.
Hey, well,
Hey, no, there's plenty of time. We've got an
How
hour
did he do
and
anything different than we did? He focused on the Browns. We focused on the Guardians.
That's what they
nobody's
want.
listening
And he
to you.
followed Tony
Nobody
Martinez.
did the whole weekend.
I
I
focused
like
on
the Tony
landscaping.
Martinez reference. Nobody gets it outside of this room, but I like it.
We get it in here. All right, look. There was 30 seconds of my 2 minutes. Thanks, Mike. I'm with Bull and I'm with Jay. The Browns don't deserve our hot air today.
Yeah.
They don't. We're still going to blow an hour and 50 minutes of our show talking about these knuckleheads.
Boys.
But let me tell you this.
How badly do you want to curse today, by the way?
Oh, you have no idea. The juxtaposition between the Guardians, ownership, players, management, to the Browns has never been more stark than it was to me over the last 48 hours. Even though the Guardians lost last night, they never quit. They played with heart. Yeah, they lost. They lost to a team that has a payroll that's almost 4 times theirs. The Browns got outcoached, badly outcoached. They got outplayed. And in my opinion, they gave up. Thought I saw a team in parts of the game that quit. They don't deserve our hot air. Focused on the Guardians. Savali's going to be fine. He gets through that lineup. I couldn't agree more with Jay. We talked about this last night as we were kind of going over what happened. Everything is going to be okay. Take inventory of where the Guardians are and their bullpen. And Tejon, he's got a nice record, but he's got the all-time greatest home run hitters behind him. Now, he'll have them behind him today, too. The Guardians have to do what they've done throughout the series. Stop the big bats from killing you. And enough with Bader already. Are you kidding me? The
Drug
had
test him.
I want to punch that
Drug
guy
test
in
him.
the
I do
face.
too.
I hate that dude.
The guy
That
had
stupid thing in his
5
mouth.
home runs.
I hate that dude.
In 86 games.
I'd make him pee in a cup today.
He's had 3 home runs in 4 games in the postseason. And I get it. Some guys have the October gene, and he clearly does. But don't give up a home run to Bader today, and they win the game.
I have the one
11-10,
foolproof solution before we pivot to the Browns.
All right.
On how Savali and this pitching staff can avoid giving up a 4th home run in this series to Harrison Bader. And that's if they all eat a Built Bar prior to the game to make sure their velocity on
I
the
hate you, Mike,
fastball
right now.
is up at least
Normally I
2
see it
miles an
coming,
hour.
but I missed
Listen,
it this
Built
time.
Bar with
Like a
17
fastball
grams
on
of
an 0-2.
protein,
You cold, man.
only
You
15
cold with
grams
it.
of fat, 160 calories. You can get them on a discount even for a Game 7. You can get like 30 boxes of Built Bars with the Lockdown 15% code at Built.com for the price of 1-seat admission to tonight's Game 5, in New York. The Guardians are eating Built Bars. We're eating Built Bars. You should be eating Built Bars. We'll get back to the Guardians in a sec, but